I just downloaded the Phantom Blade trailer. All right, so here we go. There's more stuff happening. Phantom Blade 0 just got another trailer for the first time in what is seemingly like forever. I have no clue when the game's coming out. We're gonna find out. They're celebrating Year of the Snake in this trailer. This was the really crazy Souls-like, not Souls-like, and Ninja Gaiden game that we played at Summer Games Fest last year that was really sick. But it was clear that it was kind of early. And it was a little like, it needed to be fleshed out a little bit more. Technically wasn't all there yet. Obviously loves games like Metal Gear Rising and stuff like that. And we had a big conversation with the developers and they seem to be pretty on board where it's like, hey, we want a character action game, but the level design of like Souls games. So that sounds pretty cool to me because it's my favorite part of Souls games is the level design. Dev seemed pretty on board with our thought process and was like, and he spoke a bit of English, but was clearly being translated from some people. But it seemed like we were very in tune with like what would make a really cool game. So anyway, I'm curious to see where they're at now because it's been some time. It's been some time, dude. Actually on PS5, really? Cool. Yeah, dude, I like seeing the enemies do cool things too. Okay. All right. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's a boss. Oh shit, it's one person? But they're Buchi no Jutsu'd? Sick. I love it that it's just raw-ass gameplay, dude. This is how we're gonna sell you. It feels faster. Like, no kidding. I think they made the game faster from this footage. That's so cool. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a cool boss. This is some Cirque du Soleil shit, dude. You kick the sword? Oh, okay, all right. This is looking so much better than the PS5 version did before. I see, and you whittle him away. Dude, the music is awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, it legit looks choreographed at times. Neurons are activating, my dude. And there's the revengeance. And there is the revengeance. Dude, it's a reference to MGR because it's the one dude. What the hell's his name? Oh my god damn. Oh my god damn. Yeah, it's the monsoon fight. Dude, I will be playing through Metal Gear Revengeance in preparation for this. Straight up. No, it's not only a PS5 game. Last week, it was on PC as well. Last we heard.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
This is a Phantom Blade Zero. Dude, you got a heavy axe? Oh my god damn! Wow, dude. Oh, wow. There's somebody in the chat. This is the coolest thing I've seen in a while. In a while. I'm gonna need more of that. Yeah, there's a lot of different weapons in the game too. Not like 50, but like a healthy amount, what the director told me. If they're saying like 27 weapons, that's a lot, dude. That seems to be like a lot. Release date will be announced in 2025. So for anybody that doesn't know what the hell we just saw, like what actually is this shit? We played this. I had some impressions at Summer Games Fest and a long conversation with the director like of the game and the production team of it. And spiritually speaking, a game that is inspired by Souls games, obviously. But the director said he really didn't like Souls games combat in general. Kind of felt the combat in games like Metal Gear Rising Revengeance and Ninja Gaiden felt a bit closer to what they wanted to experience as a game. In some of the stuff we played, we didn't get to play a ton of levels, but he said like they love Souls level design, but they do not love like all of the additional Souls combat. So to be like, oh, to mix something in between like a Souls game, which is like a proper Souls experience, but Ninja Gaiden / Metal Gear Revengeance style combat is something that really hasn't been done a ton before, which is kind of nuts. So they're filling a spot that is kind of, vacant, which is a really good idea. And I don't know, man, like I definitely felt it when I was doing some of the cool combat stuff in this game. I think the only issue I had, no kidding, at the beginning was it was a bit too easy and I was just wasting people. As soon as I had a basic understanding of like how the mechanics worked, I just started wasting fools. And it was like, oh, okay, I'm wondering, is there like going to be a harder difficulty? And they're like, we're still tuning the combat and there will be harder difficulties available like right at the start. So anyway, everything that they said, right? Everything that they said was kind of like very much lining up with what sounds like a very cool game, right? What sounds like this could be sick. There's no UI under my cam. No, the UI is very, very small. Anyway, so I don't know, man. Like this looks so much better. So much better than what the PS5 version looked before when we played it at Summer Games Fest. And a lot of the mechanics therein, it seems like there's a lot more shit happening than the last time we played. This is just so much more polished. So much more polished. The game's called Phantom Blade Zero. And we're going to find out the release date this year. And I'm hoping that maybe we'll be playing it again at Summer Games Fest. But holy shit, dude. Like, is this on PS6 hardware possibly? No. This was definitely a PS5 game. They said it was captured on PS5. Like, straight up. It's a PS5 Unreal Engine 5 game. Yes, it feels like I'm being pandered to specifically. And like, no joke, this moment, like, is just, this shit right here is just like, oh, they get it. They get it. It's just the monsoon fight, bro. It's almost like a nod. Hope it's fun to play. It's fun as fuck. And I can say from the build that I played like 8 months ago, 6 to 8 months ago, you just jump in immediately and you're like, oh, god damn, okay. Oh, this shit feels good. It does not feel like a Souls game. What is this? Why does it feel like a Ninja Gaiden? And they're like, yeah, we're trying to make it like a Ninja Gaiden. Like, we want a Ninja Gaiden Revengeance kind of game. Look how sick this shit looks, dude. Is that actual music or in the trailer? No, the music's dynamic. It's in the game. There's a similar track there's like a really crazy track in the boss fight we played a long time ago. It's in the game. This is a dodge heavy, parry heavy game. From what I recall, there was warnings from the enemy, visual cues of things you need to parry and things you need to dodge. So you have to follow the visual cues, sometimes fast and sometimes they change to make the parry happen, to make the dodge happen. And as I remember, if you have like better timing, you get better rewards for it too. The thing I liked about it is that the character always felt fast. Everything felt really quick. And you'll notice there's no traditional stamina. There's no like stamina gauge. As soon as you see that, it's like the immediate tell, oh, maybe this is an action game? Is there no stamina gauge for like dodging and stuff like that and attacking? And there wasn't, and I don't think there is now either. There's just like a bar to use specials. That's the big tell. That's the big tell for me, dude. When it's like, okay, is your mobility confined by, you know, a stat or a bar? Is your attacks defined? Like, do you just tell the player to stop attacking, stop doing this, and then you have to like back off? That's like one of the big tells between kind of a Souls-like experience and something that is a traditional DMC, Devil May Cry, or a Ninja Gaiden kind of like action game. Are we doing character action here, or is it a game where we're just gonna slowly figure this out and manage these stats and stuff? Are we going in or not? Dude, the animations look so good. To be real, I love Neo, right? I love it. The first like 3 hours of Neo 1, much less Neo 2, which I didn't even finish. Oh, it's a slog, dude. It's just, I love those games. The combat is so much fun. But the first like experience of it is you're just a stamina-less bitch. It's so painful that you have to like hit your key recharges like constantly because you have no stamina. You can barely dodge twice without just being like, well, I just can't attack for a while. It's like, oh, and then you get like, 10 hours, 15 hours into the game and it's so much better. The game plays so much better at that point. But that always bugged me, and it kind of prevented me from getting really deep into like Neo 2, where it's like, I just gotta pad out my stamina bar a whole bunch. Like, ugh, come on, man. That was badass. That was badass. By the way, shout out to the devs, whoever choreographed this fight, right? Shout out to whoever was behind the sticks, because this is a very well choreographed like fight that makes it look really cool. All right. Yeah, no, I don't need to see. I've already played it at an early state. I don't need to see anything else. I don't need to see. I'm completely sold. I'm completely sold. You don't even need to show me any more trailers, dude. I'm totally sold. You got me. You got me. I can't wait. I can't wait.